All right, now, Mom, can you hear me and see me? I actually was just sitting here and forgot what time the live was supposed to go live until Mom says, I cannot hear or see you. So now can you? We have a few people in here. We've got 5 likes, but it looks like 3 people in here. So we'll give it a second, let some people come in. I do know there's another channel, a larger channel that's going live right now. And so we may have a smaller group tonight. But that's okay. So can you guys hear me and see me now? While we're waiting, hopefully you can hear me. Be sure to check out the affiliate links in the description below. This is the only time I go over those is during the live streams. I know some of you who come in all the time are probably getting tired of hearing that, but if you haven't looked, go check them out, and I'd appreciate it. Loud and clear. Also, Judy, loud and clear. Virginia's in here. Good evening. We are at the end of the day. I've been in the computer a lot today. My eyes are very tired. It is hard for me to see the chat. There's Susie Jacobson. Hi, Lorie. I see and hear you. Peggy. Hello, Peggy. One Scott is here. Is it Loma? Does that say Loma? I can't see it. Lori Cart. Hi from Big Sandy, Texas. So how is everybody doing tonight? I was just, when I was supposed to be going live, I'm sitting here looking out the window and it looks like it's about to storm, and I hope it holds off because I'm at Mom and Dad's and I need to get home. It's right across the street, but I don't want it raining on me. And my hair is wet because I took a shower, curly and wet. Living life, loving. And the Grounds family farm is in here. Hey, Lorie, it's Grounds Rhymes with Crowns joining your live because I see groans. Every time I see that name, I see groans. I got to spend some time with the Grounds family this weekend. Went to the exotic livestock auction and got to hang out with them. And what's Nick and Chestnut Hills? Chestnut Hills. Is it farm or homestead or farmstead? Nick and Zoe. Reba. Hello, Lorie. We have storms in NWA. Are they severe storms like tornadoes and stuff like that? Because if they're tornadoes, I may not leave Mom and Dad's. I might stay here because they have a safe room. Hooga Homestead. Hello. You made a new buddy with Izzy too. Yes, I did. She talked to me for the first time at this auction. I did not purchase anything. There's been rumors going around that I may have purchased something, but I didn't. I have yet to purchase anything at any of these livestock auctions. Even the chicken auctions, I haven't purchased anything. Hey, Kelly. But I was the only one that didn't purchase. Everybody else there did. Everybody that was in our group did. So you need to go over to those channels and see what they got as they are posting videos. I don't know that anybody has actually. I don't know. Go check out the Grounds Rhymes with Grounds Family Farm, Chestnut Hills. What is their full? What is their full channel name? Chestnut Hills Farm, Homestead. What is that? Catching Up with the Walkers, Walker Farm Found, 80 Family Farm. Keep It at Dutch was there. Hidden Heights Farm, Farmstead. They were all there. So you need to go check out their channels, see what they bought, if they bought anything. I think I was the only one that didn't. How was my Mother's Day? My Mother's Day was pretty good. Nothing special. But Greg did call me, wish me happy Mother's Day. Got a few texts from some friends wishing me happy Mother's Day. So it was all right. Spent a lot of time outside. I do. So, Jan Davis. Hello, Lorie. Hope you are doing good. I am. Debbie. Hi, Lorie from Kansas City. Kelly, Nick, and Zoe. Yeah, I know their name. I was trying to think of their channel name. Chestnut Hills, the whole channel name. I couldn't remember the whole channel name. So this next weekend is the chicken auction that Cassie and I have gone to the last couple of times. They have it every third Saturday of the month. It's kind of a new auction, and we have gone the last two auctions. I don't know if she is going to it this weekend or not, but I plan on going because I'm gonna sell something, and I haven't decided exactly what it is. Chestnut Hills Farmstead. Hey, Lorraine. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to sell yet. What did Kevin say? That's not completely true. You bought a pig at that auction. You had them covered in barbecue sauce. Okay, that's funny. All right. Yeah, I bought a pig. So anyway, what was I saying? This next auction, I'm gonna sell some birds, but I haven't decided if it's gonna be that death layer rooster, or I do have like a trio I could sell, and I also have some death layer chicks. The problem is only 3 chicks hatched. I have 3 death layer chicks, and I'm trying to do 2 things. I'm trying to check out 3 things. I'm trying to check out what death layers I go for, death layer chicks, see if it's a breed that I want to breed. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to get rid of a rooster, and I'm also trying to replace a rooster. So I need chicks to replace this rooster, and so that means I need several chicks to make sure I get a rooster. Usually when you're trying to get hens, you get mostly roosters. I mean, like all the time you get roosters. So that shouldn't be a problem, but it'd be my luck. I'm needing a rooster and I have all hens. But another thing is that I owe Mike and Terry at lghomestead a few chicks. And so only 3 chicks hatched, and I have some more eggs to put in an incubator, but I don't know how many he's going to hatch. So I don't know whether to sell him this weekend or to wait. And the chicks that did hatch, they're about 2 weeks old now. It'll be 3 weeks, I guess, by the time the auction gets here. I don't know whether to sell them or not. I don't know whether to keep them and hoping that one of them will replace that rooster, or go ahead and give, Mike and Terry theirs, so that I make sure that they do get some, or what. I do need to get rid of this rooster. I went in yesterday, and I took the net in, and he was trying to attack me. And so I threw the net over him and held him down. And the whole time I was holding him down, he was not being submissive. He was not laying there like normally they do. And he has before. He was waiting to get up. And when I let go, he got up, and he was still in the net. And I let him out of the net, and he come flying out of the net. He didn't come towards me, but he wasn't afraid of me. He was mad. Something wrong with that rooster. He's crazy. He's like, I think he's crazy. I think there's something wrong with him. There's a fly. That's going to bother me. What did Lorraine say? I thought you bought a capybara. No, that was Nick and Zoe. Nick and Zoe bought the capybara. They are going to, they're going to breed attack rooster. They are going to breed the capybaras. And they probably have a video coming out soon. They're going to breed the capybaras, kind of like a, like some people raise meat rabbits because they're not very loud. They don't take up a lot of space. They're, like chickens can be loud, roosters can be loud. Cows certainly can be loud and apparently affect the ozone layer. The capybaras, they're a lot bigger than rabbits, but they're quiet. They're going to raise them and sell some of them, but their main purpose is for the meat of the capybara. So like if like maybe the zombie apocalypse comes, then that will be their source of protein. Yes, everyone, please pray for Kimberly from the Grounds family. She's having brain surgery on Wednesday. I hope that was okay to say on Wednesday. I don't know. We'll find out here in just a second, won't we? Lorraine. He wants to be covered in barbecue too. Wouldn't it be best to get a totally unrelated rooster for breeding? So as far as I know, whether or not they're related or not has not had any effect on any of my birds. So, I mean, as far like, I don't think that's the same with chickens. I think they can be related and it not affect them. My experience is that it does not affect them, but what the studies show, I don't know. Super Dave says hi and thumbs up. Appreciate that. I do. So the first batch that I hatched, one hatched. The first batch of eggs, I don't know what's going on. I'm having a really low hatch rate. But the first batch, the first set of eggs I put in, only one hatched. And then the second time, 3 hatched, and it was in a different incubator. Well, the one that hatched, I feel is a little squirrely. It would get out of the brooder and I would go get it. And it would bite me, which is when they're that young. That I've never had that happen. Like I've never had one. No, it didn't hurt, but or in the pot. Are we talking about he attacks, he becomes someone else's problem, or in the pot? Yes. Drops family garden. Second cousins, pecking second cousins. Pretty sure that rooster would taste extra sweet. Then I'd have to work. I'd have to cook it. I'd have to kill it. I'd have to clean it and cook it. I want to sell it. When I took the eggs up there, I forgot what they paid for them, but it wasn't bad. I mean, I don't have enough birds to keep taking eggs up there and just tan them, to do that. But so hens are going for good prices this year, and turkeys are, at least tom turkeys. I don't know about hen turkeys yet. Amy is like last year, she made some money. Amy here living in Abundant Grace Homestead, she hatched Cayuga ducks and sold them and did all right with those. This year, she's having a little bit more problem finding buyers for the Cayuga ducks. I have 2 duck hens sitting on 2 different. I have 3 ducks sitting on 2 different nests, and I'm about to see what I can get from them. Locust. How are all those baby goats doing? Those baby goats are doing wonderfully. I keep thinking that Rain is going to have. Actually, when I got home from work today, I thought there would be babies there because this morning she seemed like she was closer. And so after being gone at work all day, I thought, she would have babies, but she didn't. She's got the 2 no-name goats that are still pregnant, that are bred with mini La Mancha. They are catching up to her. Like they are starting, their udders are starting to fill up with milk, and their ligaments are starting to soften. So I don't know who's going to go first. I still think it's Rain. I still think Rain was bred first. She was certainly put with the buck before them. So it'd be interesting to see who has kids first. But what I want to, well, I'm very interested in seeing whether these come out looking like mini La Manchas or Nigerian dwarfs. River is a mini La Mancha, and she was bred to one of my Nigerian dwarf bucks, and her kids came out looking like Nigerian dwarfs. They had the Nigerian dwarf ears. I'm hoping these other two that are bred with a mini La Mancha, I'm hoping that they have like the little elf ears. And then, yeah, Amy says, I can't wait to see the ears. I can't wait also to see what Rain has. The first time Rain had babies, she had hey Brenda, we've only been going about 15 minutes, so you're not too late. Avery Acres, hello. So the first time Rain had babies, she had 3. She had 3 babies, and then the second time she had 2. No, she had 4, and then the third time she had 2. Karen Spear, hello. Hello, Lorie. I hope you had a great Mother's Day. I did. Thank you. Hope you had a great Mother's Day. Let's see. By the way, I got sidetracked. I kind of let it go too far. The capybara, I was just kidding about all that. About Nick and Zoe raising capybara for the zombie apocalypse. Oh, that was a joke. And hopefully everybody that heard all that is still in here and can hear that it is a joke. But if not, I guess they can go watch their channel until they see the capybaras. Okay, anybody have any questions? Because this could end up, what's up, Dad? Dad says smash a thumbs up. Because this could end up being a short live, if not, because I really don't have a whole lot to say. I just wanted to go live. Hope you've had a great, happy Mother's Day, too. Does everybody smash the thumbs up? Almost. Close. I see 44 people, 31 thumbs up. We did. I don't have the video out yet. As a matter of fact, I've been filming more, and so what you guys see on the videos that I post, they're a few days behind because I've been videoing more often. And so a video will come out, today is Monday, a video will come out either tomorrow or Wednesday, but I already have the next video recorded. So let's see this that'll come out tomorrow is actually from earlier this past weekend. And then later on a week, another one will come out that I video on Mother's Day, actually. So it's not usually that far behind. Like usually when I post a video, it's only like a day or 2 old, but these are going to be a few days old. I've already moved on. Lorraine says, normally I press the like button at the end, but I've already done it today. Thank you. Flowers. Hey, Dad. Elaine. Hi there. Hope you all have a good day. Thank you. Hope you have a good day too. So I didn't see, let's see. Hey, Kim. I keep getting notifications on my phone and it does distract me. Someone said, who was it that's in Northwest Arkansas and said that there are storms coming? Because I'm in Northeast Oklahoma, so it's going to be close. Peggy, I need someone to train my chicks to go into the coop at night. I have to chase them down and catch them every night. Huh? Are they babies? Like, how young are they? Drops is in northeastern Arkansas. Okay, it was Reba. She said that it was her, but they've passed this area and are going east. They're 8 weeks old. Yeah, it may take a minute. They will. I mean, you keep putting them up at night, they will eventually start putting themselves up. Michigan is supposed to get some storms, but I don't think bad. Jackie Saylor, how are you? You missed my capybara story. Drops Family Garden says to try a piece of bed. Does it say bed? BED? What is the truth? I missed it. The truth is, Jackie, that I went to that auction and I didn't buy anything. And I don't like hugs. That's the truth. It's opposite of what everybody keeps saying. I did not buy anything and I do not like hugs. Ark Wildman Survival. Hello. Need to go lock them in the coop for a few weeks, Peggy, says Lorraine. Bread. Put a piece of bread in there. Why don't you like hugs? I don't know. I don't know. Just not a fan. And people found out, and it's become their mission to do what I don't like. I don't know. Why are people that way? I don't know. Cassie told me what? Cassie told me to lock them up for a couple of days, then let them out. They're going 3 days now. That's one way. That's what I'm doing. Like the cat, I had the cat in the garage. I had 4 cats inside when I was trying to figure out if that big cat was going to have babies or not, in the garage. And so when I'm moving them out to the shop, I lock them up in a cage during the day with the shop door open. And then at night, I'll shut the shop door and let them out of the cage and make them stay in the shop for several nights. And then this weekend, I'm going to open and let them out. The kitty goes out. Like I did her that way. And then that's where she goes at night. She goes to the shop. Well, now I'm doing Axel that way. It's Axel's turn, and hopefully it works for him. But with chickens and, well, I don't ever do anything with the ducks. I just let them go. But with chickens and turkeys, I just put them up every night until they do it on their own. And they all do. They've always done it. If I just keep putting them up at night, they'll eventually start putting themselves up. I've not really had a problem with, but 8 weeks kind of young. Hugs are gold for your soul. Depends. Feed the chicks some treats at bedtime. Our pigs go in every night for food and bed down. Diana, how are you? And Jovita. Axel is so pretty. He is really pretty. I don't show Axel or Shade on videos very often, but Axel has really blue eyes and he is very pretty. They were running in and out all day, but at night huddled up in some corner of the pen. Well, that is odd. Who is Axel? Axel's my kitten. Not kitten. He's not a kitten. He's my cat. Jackie's like, what I miss? So Jackie, I had 4 cats in the house. I have Shing, which is an inside cat. And then I have Axel and Shade. And then I have that cat that somebody abandoned so I got Shade and Shadow. I got this is going to bore y'all. But I'm going to tell you. I got Shade and Shadow. I got them from MT Homestead when they were kittens. And they were outside cats as kittens. And then Shadow got bobcat fever from a tick, and he died. Actually, we had him put down. He was going to die, and the vet said it's not a pretty death. And so we had him put down, and I brought Shade inside because I was sad that Shadow had gotten sick, and I was feeling guilty, and I wanted to protect Shade. And then Shadow was Shade was alone. Shadow's gone. Shade was alone, and so I got Axel from Amy's mom. Somebody dropped off a pregnant cat, and it had kittens, and they were giving kittens away. So I got Axel to replace Shadow, so Shade to have a buddy. But then still, I was afraid to put them outside. So I got them initially as barn cats, right? But when that happened with Shadow, I got stupid, right? And so now I'm trying to transition them back out to the shop. And Kitty came in for a while when I thought she was due. She had to be due. She was huge, and I'd had her a couple of months. And when I say inside, they're going into the garage, except she's in the house. But so I transitioned Kitty back out to the shop, and now I'm transitioning Axel back out in the shop. He's staying in the cage during the day, and then I let him loose in the shop at night. This weekend, I'm going to open the door and let him outside. And he has never been outside. He's still real young. I mean, he's full grown, but he's real young, and I didn't have him outside. But Shade's been outside before, but it's been a minute. It's been Axel's whole life. So I'll have to transition Shade. I'll do the same thing with him. With Kitty and Axel loose, I will put Shade in a cage in the shop, and then at night have them all out in the shop with the shop door closed. And then eventually I'll start opening the shop door for him to go out during the day, and then put him in the shop at night because of the coyotes. Kitty does catch a lot of rats and mice and rabbits and birds. She hunts. She's a hunter. It's Diana's birthday. Happy birthday. Do I ever take off my cap? Yep. It's been a while on camera, but yes, I do. Not often. I don't. My hair is difficult, and it's easier to just throw on a cap. Happy birthday, Diana. Hi from Maine. Hello, Roxanne. Bends Over Acres is up in here. Jovita, encouraging that question. Jovita, you've been around long enough. Why didn't you ask? Casey, hello. Hugs are good for the soul if that person likes them. If that person likes them. That's key there. If that person likes them. Diana says, y'all please hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Jovita. Free Acres says, high five the difficult hair. Me too. Did you read my comments from the last video where I named Amy's cows and your mama's gift? I did, and I responded. I think I laughed at it or something. I responded. I hearted it and responded, and I showed Amy, and Amy was gonna go say something, but I don't know if she ever did. Shave my head. You weren't going to ask me, but you were going to tell me to shave my head. So you guys see, I've gotten out of the shower. My hair's still wet, but see how it's kind of curling up? When it dries, it doesn't stay curly. If it was like straight or curly, that would be one thing, but it's a little bit of both, and it gets frizzy. And it does not matter what I use on my hair. It takes a straightener, it takes blow drying it and hairspraying it or gelling it or perming it or whichever way you want it. And I am not about that. I don't have time for that. And I don't have enough care for that. Like I just don't care enough to do all that. I may have when I was younger, but I certainly don't now. You will if you see me somewhere, most likely it will be I'll have jeans and a t-shirt, or shorts and a t-shirt and a hat on. And in the summertime I will probably have Crocs on, sometimes tennis shoes, but usually Crocs. And that's just the way I roll. I don't ever wear makeup, ever. I don't ever wear a dress, ever. Hey, Amy says, I loved it, Jackie, although mine have names, but Lorie just doesn't use them. Well, Amy, the last time you couldn't remember who was named what. So, Casey, me and my 2-year-old love watching your farm. Thank you. Yeah, what are the names, Amy? Which one's which? Elvisa said, only after I heard your hat answer. I do need to get a haircut because it is like really long. It's too long. And it just takes time to go in and get a haircut. I don't know. That's like just how much I care about my hair. I just don't. I take off my hat when I sleep. Yeah, I do. I thought it was Jezebel, Amy. One of them was Jezebel. What do you mean, Jazzy? One you were calling Jezebel, and I said something about it, and you wanted 2 J's. Becky, howdy from Eufaula, Oklahoma. People should respect how you feel about your hug. Becky, I like you. I feel the same way. At the auction, so it's been a big deal lately, especially since this last meetup. At the auction, Cassie came to me as I was leaving. Like she wanted a hug. She's coming up to me like this, and I wasn't gonna not hug her, but she got up to me and held out her hand to shake my hand instead. And then ran up and gave me a hug. But kids don't bother me. Like, it doesn't bother me. It's adults that, and it's not always, but most of the time, a fist bump or handshake would be much better than a hug. Cut your hair short. I don't want it short. I have had it short. I used to have it short, but I don't want it short. I don't want it this long, but I don't want it really short. I don't want too short. Trouble is, if you name so many animals, you have to remember what they are. I have trouble remembering my 3 animals' names. They'll get called the wrong name. Lorraine, I have, I think, 3 goats now that are called no name. Three goats that don't have 3 does. I have 6 does and 3 of them aren't named. And yeah. Brenda is a major frizz head too. Humidity, yes. Yeah. We have 26 dozen eggs. You have 26 dozen eggs? That just hit me. How many eggs? You go, girl. Love natural. New baby even has a name. I do say Jake's name. Yeah, I say Jake's name. I don't know why. Jake is Jake. Do not know why. Jackie said, oh, cute. Amy, now you can name the next baby Jackie. Guys, there are 63 people in here. What are you guys doing in here? Thank you for coming in. Go ahead and comment in the chat. 63 people are not commenting in the chat. Leave questions, comments, anything. Most of you have hit the thumbs up too. I get a haircut twice a month. Jovita, twice a month. That's a lot. Jezebel, just seemed mean, so I just shortened it to Jazzy. Well, you didn't inform me that you shortened it to Jazzy. And you were way too beautiful for all that. Thank you. Hope everybody is having a wonderful Monday. Eddie Family Farm is up in here. Wonder how far behind I am. I wonder how long you guys have been sitting here. Guess bear hugs are out of yeah. Bear hugs are out of the question. Okay, Barnes, she's going to send virtual hugs because I don't like hugs. Peggy, I don't like going to the beauty shop. I'm 72 and probably haven't been 10 times in my life. You mean just like a what do you call it, a beauty shop? Is it just like anywhere you could get your hair cut, or like a legit beauty shop where you get your hair all done? Eddie family, we got 60 eggs hatching. Oh my gosh. What are you going to do with auction? Okay, never mind. Avery Acres, I have the same trouble. I keep it covered. Peggy's eye. And you can't be a real redneck unless you put your hair in a ponytail so your neck turns red. I do sometimes have my hair in a ponytail with the cap on. Not all the time, but when it gets hot in the summer, you dang Skippy, my hair's in a ponytail. Living in abundant graces, don't forget the thumbs up. Just about everybody has done it, not forgotten it, but has done it. Mary, Mom always called us Hey You because she had to name us all before she got the names right. So she had to call out all the names. Yeah, I'm bad like that too. I get a haircut every other week. Generally, sometimes it's the third week. Really? Oh, well, I guess that would make sense. Sucks to be you. I'm only 30 minutes behind. I'm not 30 minutes behind because it didn't take long to get to that. Yes, Lord, it's past 15 years. For the past 15 years. Lorraine, I have short hair, but only because I have to cut my own hair since I was a teenager and I know how I style short. Is Eddie family mom or dad? Avery, it's probably Brandon. And I say that because Stephanie is live on the Eddie Family Farm. By the way, if you know Eddie Family, if you don't, go check it out, Eddie Family Farm. But if you do, and a lot of you do, and you haven't watched Stephanie's channel or subscribed to Stephanie's channel, some of you go out there and watch it and don't subscribe. Go subscribe to Life on the Eddie Family Farm. And that's how I assume that it is Brandon, because there's two different channels. Peggy, any type of beauty shop unless it's someone's house. Just someone's house. 3B, hello. 3B Homestead. One Scott says, hi, Brandon. Ponytails are best in the summer. Yeah, that's the only time I wear them is in the summer because I'm not a real big. It's just something extra you have to do. So it's like if it's hot, that would be a reason for me to go get a hair tie and put it up in a ponytail. I am too busy to do anything else. I got lost in here. 60. That's awesome. I need to get with you and buy some buffs at Eddie Family. Living in Abundant Grace says. Hello, Scott and Lorie. It's funny that you would say that, Brandon, because I know you're talking to one Scott, but my brother's name is Scott. So it kind of sounded weird coming from you saying hello, Scott and Lorie. But you spelled my name right. Kelly says, we are all here to see you. Pat does not like hugs. See, I'm not the only one. Oh my gosh, you've got 100 baby chicks in the brood pen right now. I do the handshake, and if someone wants a hug, It's kind of a side hug. Yes, Lorie, and that's what I would prefer too. I mean, like if someone wants a hug, if it's natural, if it's someone I know, maybe even a friend that I haven't seen in a while, I'll do the side hug. But the big deal here recently, and why everybody's giving me a hard time about it, is because I went to that meetup. What was the name of that meetup? Amy, Kevin, Brandon. What was the name of the meetup we all just went to? But anyway, people were hugging me, and it was kind of a forced hug. It was like it was no bueno. They were determined to make me uncomfortable. I think some of them thought they could. I don't know what they thought, but that's the thing with the hugs recently. Kim is 30 minutes behind too, so I'm good. Avery says, my mom called me Vicky, Jolene, Johnny, Georgia, Mary, and Kim. Yeah, I do that. Deb, what was the hat question? Said I missed the hat question, or you missed the answer. What was the hat question? If it's, I don't remember who asked me if I ever go without a hat. Was that you? Is that the question you're referring to? Because if so, yeah, I spent 5 or 10 minutes talking about it. Just watch Steph today. Good. Hope you're subscribed to her. And that answer is yes, I do go without a hat, but rarely. Well, like I'm not going to go to church in a hat unless maybe it's a cowboy church, and I've done that. But a lot of weird things happen in a cowboy church. My family was all J's. Janice, Joyce, Jody, Jackie, and Jerry, and my dad would call us by yelling Joannis for the top 3 or jerky for the bottom 2. That's funny. Let's see if I can scroll down without losing my spot. Nope, can't. I gotta scroll back up. Yes, it's Brandon. Stephanie's at Casey ball game. We just finished up with Addison's softball game. Barbara Brown watches us all, but just doesn't talk. We like, most of us like the interaction. We like to see the comments. It is hard, depending on how many comments. I can imagine what it would be like with Brandon and Stephanie's channels, all the comments that they get. But if I put up a video, some videos get more comments than others. It is hard to sit and answer each and every one, but I certainly read each and every one. And I respond something to most of them. But like the more comments there is, the harder it is to respond. So, I mean, when I read it, I heart it. And I don't heart it if I haven't read it. I read every one of them. Peggy said, I got a hug. I got a Lorie hug at the expo. She's carrying that around like a trophy. Always ask before hugging. It's perfectly okay to say you prefer handshakes. Yeah. And if someone's drinking and they want to hug, I have a problem with it. And I feel more comfortable hugging women than men. They were very huggy bunch. Very, very much so. 10 killer, right. Hi, Brandon. I watch both your channels and LG all the time. Love y'all. Kim from Michigan. We appreciate it, Kim. Appreciate each and every one of you watching. That sounds like something Brandon would say, but we do. It's important. There's no reason to have a channel without people watching, and it's sometimes it's hard. A lot of times it's hard to continuously film, to continuously edit. When you get tired, especially like me, I'm by myself doing all this at the house by myself. I get really tired, and so when you guys are commenting, when I see you that you're viewing, when I see the views, I see the numbers, I see the analytics, I see how long you're watching, and you comment and send emails, It certainly helps motivate us to continue to post videos. Because if you guys don't like it, there's no reason to do it. There's zero reason to do it, unless and like the Eddie family has kids that will one day be able to go back and watch it, and Fowler family has kids, and Amy has kids, and all that. But it is hard to stay dedicated to that if you guys aren't who does that? Not me. Like, Roxanne is a hugger. Amy's a hugger. Hug it out, guys. Kelly says 10 killer. Kim says, Lorie, you have the most beautiful baby goats. Love them. I think this year's crop of goats are perfect. I wish I keep calling River Rain and Rain River. I wish Rivers had the elf ears, but besides that, so far, the colors are, what are they? They're colorful. What do you say? I love the colors on all of them. And the personality on Rivers too, her boy and her girl are very sweet personalities. Lorraine, I talk too much. Now that I have retired, I don't see anyone. So you have to put up with me. Hi, Tiffany. Yeah, Elaine, no drunk hugs. One Scott, not 100. One Scott, what is, if you care to tell, not that I probably won't remember. I'll probably have to ask you, but what is your first name? I don't know if Scott's your last name. You may not want to give me your first name. I don't know. Kim says, I'm sorry about the stillborn calf. I felt so bad for you. Yeah, that sucked. I felt bad. So I felt bad for the cow. I did. And I try not to get attached to these things. And I'm not attached, but I felt bad for her. Like, she's out there protecting a dead calf from vultures. And they were lined up. They were at a standoff. And I let her do that day. That night, she was still with the calf animal. I let her finish out the day and night doing her thing. But I don't know what happened last year. She did fine. Yeah, there didn't seem to be any problems with the birthing process. Either the vultures killed it or it was stillborn. Everything looked normal. Linda says, I'm always watching you and Brandon and Stephanie. Don't comment all the time, though. Tiffany, sorry. Late to the party. Well, I don't know if I'd call it a party. There's enough people in here for a party. I'm just shocked at how many people are just sitting here watching me, listening to me ramble on. If there's anything in particular you want to know, go ahead and drop it in the comments and I will try to answer. Don't ask me for a hug because the answer is no. Lorraine. Come on, Lorie. You only named half the goats and still get their names wrong. Oh my gosh, that is true. See, I don't have any business naming goats because I get it wrong anyway. That's your last name. Okay. Yeah, I knew female. I knew that. And I don't remember. I think you told me or something. Is that Salda? Salda? Is that what that is, Lorie? And you got my name right. I have been watching you since the first Okie homestead, and Sean mentioned your homestead. I really admire your determination. I don't remember him mentioning I don't remember him mentioning. Huh. I did not know that. I don't remember him mentioning me in anything. 3B. We've only been doing, but thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your dedication. Don't mean to go over that. I got sidetracked by what you said. Because I don't remember. But I don't remember my goats' names. So 3B, we've only been doing it about 6 months and a half, and we really enjoy it. We've met a lot of great people on here. My favorite part is probably watching the lives. This is Brooke. definitely, Brooke, the watching the live streams are a way to get started meeting people, so that when you do go somewhere, you can say, I'm the one that's always talking in your live streams. I'm Brooke. But it also helps in the comment sections too, because um, if you're in every live, we'll remember you, right? We'll remember your name. But truthfully, the live scroll, and the more people you have, the more it scrolls. And so you're one comment right after another, responding to one comment right after another, or telling one story right after another. If you're commenting on the videos, we get to know your icon. And now I know who you are, right? But we get to know your icon, and sometimes, often, at least I do. I know Cassie does, because she said that. And I think that's how she probably found me. But we'll go look. Someone keeps commenting. We'll go look and see if they have a channel. We'll watch maybe a couple of videos, see what they look like, see what their personality is. So definitely live streams is a good way to get started knowing people, but also commenting on their videos when we have more time to, because I don't sit here and watch the replay on the chat or anything. We named all the chickens. We named all the chickens, but made a list to keep track of it. That's funny. I named a whole flock of chickens Terry one time. Every one of them. All the hens were not all the chickens, but all the hens were Terry. Jackie says you should offer up your non-horned goat to Cog Hill Farm so they can head their Nigerian dwarfs, since theirs went sterile. You should offer up your non-horned goat. If you are talking about my buck, you have lost your mind, woman. If you're talking about my moon-spotted buck, you talk about one going sterile, I'm assuming you're talking about a buck. Negator. Are you? I'm curious. Are you talking about the buck? His name. He does have a name. His name is Rocky. Want to get married, Bob? Negative. Nope, I don't. Tiffany, have your chickens ever killed other birds like sparrows? No. Mine have killed 2 in the last 3 weeks. No, I've never seen a chicken kill another bird. Well, okay, maybe a rooster kill another rooster, but no, I haven't seen that. That's interesting. Kim says, I'm so glad you let her grieve. That was so awesome. We'd love to hear you rambling. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'll ramble as long as you'll listen to me ramble. See, we are true fans, Brenda says. Well, thank you, Brenda. I feel you on the hug business, not a hugger either. And that would be Pat H. Avery Acres. We don't free range because the eagles and hawks, but they have a large run. I need to build a second run. So what you guys don't see, and if you're fairly new, you probably don't know, I do have a laughing rooster that I got from Cassie. And the very next statement is I'll watch the Walkers too. So Cassie over at Catching Up with the Walkers, or Walker Farm Fam, she had 2 laughing roosters, and I got one from her. And need to get a hen. Would love to find a hen, but I need he's in a like a dog kennel in the front by my front door with 3 other hens. And I need to get some laughing rooster hens. But first, I need to I need to get laughing chickens. Laughing chickens, hens, not rooster hens. But I need to make another a run, or purchase another run for him first. Those 3 hens that he is with, 2 of them are ones. No, he's with. Yeah, 2 of them I'm thinking about selling this weekend at the auction with another rooster that I have, and sell them as a trio just to see what happens. And then the other hen is a black Orpington hen. And I have a black Orpington rooster, so I'm wanting to put those. He's Batman that's running free range, and I want to put them somewhere and be able to hatch or sell black Orpington, purebred black Orpingtons. Don't know if I'm going to continue with the death layers though. So love your channel. You seem very relaxed talking. Judy West. Sometimes I am. It is easier to talk on camera than it is in person. I am a person that has a lot of anxiety, not just social anxiety, but generalized anxiety. I don't get far from the house, but talking to the camera has gotten to where it's not a problem at all. Kim says, I love when I see you all at auctions. So neat because I watch all your channels. Yeah, I can see how that would be. I did not film at this auction. I didn't. Golly, I was so boring. I didn't film. I didn't buy anything. I didn't sell anything. But the auction asked us not to film, so I didn't film. I didn't film anything. I didn't film during the auction or even who I was with. So to see any of that at all, you probably check out some of the other channels because they actually got together and I don't know. I think Eddie family went to Walker's afterwards after the auction and picked up something, and I don't know who did what. Like the other channels were probably did some filming together, but I did not. Where was I at? Got lost. There it is. Nick from Chestnut Hill says that having side conversation on lives helps the algorithm and YouTube pushes you more. Any kind of interaction that you guys have with us is good for the algorithm. Whether it's a thumbs up or you share out our video or you comment, you leave an emoji, even the thumbs down is considered interaction and has some effect, positive effect on the video. But you want to thumbs down. There are two, well, I guess 3 reasons. One, if you want to just be hateful, you can press a thumbs down. But although you guys don't see who all presses the thumb, if you press the thumbs down, you can see that you pressed it down, but you don't see the numbers, how many thumbs down or thumbs up. No, it does show the thumbs up, but it didn't show the thumbs down, the numbers. But we see it on the back end. Like looking at this right now, I have no idea if anybody has pressed the thumbs down. But when this is over and I go to my analytics page, it will show me. And it kind of gives a little bit of feedback to the creator. A little bit. You don't really know why they gave the thumbs down, but you see it. And then the other reason is if you're letting YouTube know, no, this isn't something that I'm interested in. So you give it a thumbs down. And you do that a few times and YouTube is like, all right, well, they'll show you something else, you know. Now, my favorite one out of them working with the animals, my favorite is them out working with the animals, not too much of a fan of just talk. So, but you like live streams, all right, right? Avery Acre says, I try to watch the videos, but life sometimes gets busy. I feel you there. Kim says, you lost your mind, Jackie. Rocky ain't going no place. Nope, I'm keeping Rocky. And Jackie says, yes, but you can't breed him anymore except for like 2 does. Yes, Rocky. I couldn't remember which one was Rocky and which was Chase. I am not getting rid of Rocky, at least not in the near future. He's got good genetics. He's got real good genetics. He is not registered. A friend sold him to me unregistered for a very good price. But he has the colors and he is from a registered dairy line. And his father, his parents, well, his father was probably about $500. Probably nothing he was, she told me. Five something. I don't remember the exact. But I'm not getting rid of him. My mother started with the oldest: Bill, Gary, Glenda, Wanda, Philip, Bruce, Glenda. Wait, what? Bill, Gary, Glenda, Wanda, Philip, Bruce, Glenda. Always went to the end of the line and then back to the one that was in trouble, Glenda. Oh, they had him cut. Every time I try to scroll down, the chat like jumps. How's your incubator hatching going? Oh, not good. You weren't in here, I don't guess. When I was talking about it earlier, the one incubator, which I get rid of, I put a bunch of death layer eggs in, one hatched. So I bought another one at like Tractor Supply, and 3 hatched. So I don't know what's going on. I'm hearing from other people that their hatch rates are kind of down as well. But that's where we are. I'm about to put some more in. I'm contemplating on whether to go get another incubator or try this one again with these valuable eggs. Living in Abundant Grace says, I like Batman. You mean you like my rooster Batman, or the name Batman, or the show Batman? We're getting some thunder, lightning, so may disappear. Okay. Yeah. Disappear, like you mean get off the computer, disappear, right? Elaine, I must love and leave you. Must be at work in 5 hours. Must go to sleep now. Nice chatting with you. Okay. Thank you for coming in, Elaine. Lorraine, I love the Orpingtons, especially the splash. The big fluffy butts are adorable. I don't know about the big fluffy butts being adorable on a chicken butt, or any fluffy butt for that matter, but I do like the Orpingtons. I like their size and their personality, most of them. Brandon's got a rooster that's, I think it's an Orpington that's got an attitude problem. But most my experience with Orpingtons is they've got a good personality. I love the chocolates, and I love the blues and the splashes. Hello from Arkansas, Linda. Rhonda, hello, Lorie. I don't do the huggy thing either. No makeup, and my hair is shoulder length, and I trim it myself. Rhonda, you're one step ahead of me. I don't trim my own hair. If I thought I could, I would, though. It sounds about right. Zoe's live last night adamantly denied a capybara purchase. Nick kept calling it a chupacabra. How come it was Zoe's live? How come it wasn't Nick's live? Jackie says, not topper. Only tip was cut. I think Big Joe's Nubian gave him inferiority complex. They put Bootsy with him before Joe and Fifi, so she would have already kidded by now. It was hard to read. There's a lot of words there, and it's hard for me to see. Mary says, hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Mary. There's a lot of thumbs up. I think everybody has. Love watching your videos. Thank you, Betty. Barbara says, yes. Eddie family left his trailer there at the Walkers. Okay, and then he went and got the trailer or something. I don't know. I think that they went over there, but I didn't. I watched the video where they found. Why don't I remember? Where they found JoJo. Why would they do a thumbs down? Some people just can't be kind in any circumstances. I don't know, Rhonda, but it doesn't bother me. Like some people do the thumbs downs, like letting YouTube know that it wasn't something that they were interested in. And some people are just stupid. Like there's just that's just the way it is. Some people, and by stupid I mean just purposely trying to be mean or stir up someone. But I rarely look at it. Like I certainly don't look at it right after a live stream or right after a video put up. I go back and look at old ones after I'm ahead of it, so it doesn't affect me. But I do kind of keep a record of it, see what's going on, see if there's a trend, not a trend, what is it called? Not a trend. That is going to bother me. There's a word I'm looking for. Like maybe not correlation. I'll think about it tonight. Which one lays the real dark brown eggs? I know that answer too. Somebody give me that answer. Moran. People call them different things. Brenda's got to go too. Everyone have a great night. See you all next time. 3B, we had 3 thumbs down on a tractor short. Who don't like tractors? Some people don't. But look, let me tell you something, you guys, Brooke. On shorts, they go out to a different audience. It may have been someone who doesn't even like farms or homesteads or country life. Shorts go out different from your videos. Do not let the negativity on your shorts bother you, because there will be negative comments and there will be just all kinds of hatefulness. The more people it goes out to, the more you're going to see of that. And so the bigger your channel is, the more you're going to see of that. But YouTube pushes out the shorts. They go out differently. They don't necessarily go out to your group. So don't let that bother you. I try to catch all your videos. For some reason, I'm not getting my alerts. People keep telling me that. Mom keeps telling me that. Well, I think your videos are great. Love watching. Thank you, Rhonda. Black Copper Moran, whichever. Thank you, Kelly. Kim says, trying to hatch silver apple yard duck eggs. I've never heard of that. 7 of them, but I don't think they're doing very well. According to Marie's channel, 3 days they should have veins. I don't check, Kim, until about 8 or 9 days. I would give them a little bit longer. Yes, they can start. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Sometimes it is just harder to see on some of them. I would just give them a little bit longer. If it's only been 3 days, that's nothing. That's true, Peggy. Shorts tend to go out to a younger crowd, although the older crowd is starting to watch more of them. I am starting to watch the older crowd, but I am starting to watch more of them. We are getting trained to think in short sessions. It's just easier. The younger group was already there. Jackie says, that's true, Lorie. If you put a thumbs up, then it will recommend other videos like that one. But if you put a thumbs down, then it won't be notified of videos like that one. Oh, haters need to be, Kim, I read that heifers need to be prayed for. I was trying to figure that one out, but I can't see. 3B Homestead, thanks for the advice. We'll keep posting the tractor videos for the country folks that do like them. Yeah, you're either posting to a, like, if that's, let's see. There's a group of people that's going to like your tractor videos, whether their videos or shorts. If that's who you're targeting, then yeah, keep posting them. If you want a wider audience, then post a wider variety of types of shorts. Rhonda says, I'm down to 4 hens and 1 rooster. We'll let them live out their lives here, but not going to get any more. My health is not too good, but love my chickens. Rhonda, I hate to hear that your health isn't doing good. Chickens. Can't do chickens. That makes me sad. But you have to do what's best for you. Peggy says, I accidentally thumbs down on shorts by accident when the page jumps. Ticked me off. I don't think it was yours, Brooke. Pattern? Yes. Roxanne, you're brilliant. Pattern. If there's a pattern in what I'm getting thumbs up on, like, because I don't get thumbs up, not thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't get them on every video. But sometimes you get more than one on one video. And then it's something I need to look at. If there's similar videos getting thumbs down, and it could possibly be my crowd, my viewers. Yeah, pattern. K Barnes doesn't always get notifications. See, that's why you guys just need to keep coming back to the channel and keep checking. Oh man, I need to get down to the bottom here, and I need to get off of here. I've been on over an hour. So there's still stuff I've got to do. So I'm going to get down to the bottom of this real fast. I don't always get notifications. I really will watch shorts. I didn't watch them in the beginning, but I do now. No, sorry, I said that wrong. In 3 days, they should have veins. It was 13 days. Okay. Definitely in 13 days. If you don't see something, then there's, hey, y'all don't watch that ad that's about to hit. Skip the ad. I'm about to get off here. Don't ever watch the ad during the live stream, please. If you're doing the replay, that's different. Yeah, 13 days, Kim. They're no bueno, and you don't want them to blow up in your incubator. Thank you for sharing advice, says K Barnes. Hey, everyone. Random Okie Farms is up in here. Hello. Marie, how are you? Jackie Sailor, the only tractor videos I don't like is going, hey, guys, how am I going to get to the bottom? Yeah, Dad's getting off here. The only tractor videos I don't like is going 1 mile for an hour to pick up the dirt, drive 1 mile back, and so forth. I've done that. Everybody's saying, have a nice evening. Good. Okay, yeah, I've got to get off here. Candy, I've got to get off here. I'm glad to see you. I've been on over an hour. I have to go. I have to go. Maybe I'll see you guys next Monday. And yeah, look for me if you don't get the notification. I'm not sure if I'm going to, but I'll try. I'll see you guys.